This is our first glimpse of Nong Khao. Look at this. In this video, I'm headed to Nong Khao, which is up north in Laos, and what I'm about to share in this video is from my experience, so just keep that in mind. Nonetheless, these experiences are all a part of traveling, and I think this is why YouTube is my favorite platform, because I get to share with you raw moments from my travels through these vlogs, as opposed to just posting a bunch of rectangular highlights from my travel. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is RJ, and I am a travel vlogger seeing more of the world one country at a time while documenting it all through my lens so that I could share my adventures with you. Consider subscribing and liking this video if you haven't done so yet, and let's jump right into the video. As you can see, we are packing. Well, I've packed already. I'm done. Just Mina's still packing.
I'm done too.
Just kidding. We have packed, but the reason why we're packing the little things again is because we went to a cafe this morning, just had breakfast, took it easy, worked a little bit. And then now our shuttle van is going to pick us up in between 7 minutes and 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I know that's a huge window, but we're going to Nong Khao, which I'm very, very excited about. Everyone talks about this place as the northern Laos beauty. It's supposed to be very, very stunning with beautiful jaw-dropping landscape. I am very, very excited to see, well, we're both excited to see Nong Khao, and the shuttle is going to pick us up from our hotel, and then it's going to take us all the way up north, which is 4 hours away from here total. We asked the lady, right? We asked her if they're going to make any stops in the span of 4 hours, and she said no. We're just going to drive on to drive straight onto Nong Khao, which is hard to believe because I'm sure people are going to need washroom breaks. I'm pretty sure I will, drinking this chocolate milk first thing in the morning. But that is the plan right now. We're waiting for a shuttle and then hitting up Nong Khao.
Yay, I'm excited.
So that's our shuttle, I think. The guy's a bit here a bit early. Actually, no, it's 10:05, so we're gonna put our things inside and head to Nong Khao. We hopped on the van and then picked up other tourists before getting dropped off at the bus station, where things got a bit confusing. Oh, I don't think we're supposed to get off. Wait, I don't know. I shouldn't be talking, to be honest.
We have no idea what's going on, but we're getting transferred. I don't know.
We got to this bus station,
Our minivan station.
and then we got put in a local van,
Yeah.
I think, because you can see everyone here. And I'm sitting on a little milk crate. Okay, maybe that's why it's a bit cheaper than 12 Go. Nonetheless, we're still gonna make it to Nong Khao hopefully. But I'm sitting on a milk crate. Shout outs to that lady. So we thought the bus was full, right? But we actually stopped and picked up more people. As we continued on with the drive to Nong Khao, there were just a few odd things that took place, and so let me explain. So quick update. We are about 40 kilometers away from Nong Khao bus station, and we had just taken a break here. I don't know where we are.
But we're not getting off.
But we're not getting off. We're the only tourists here.
And in this whole station.
In this whole station, yeah. And I mean, nothing wrong with that, but it's just, I think the expectation for the tour agency that we booked this with should have been set.
Yeah.
Because we don't mind doing this. It's just as long as we know ahead of time. Yeah. But we obviously didn't know. And what happened was, we got on that van and there were 10 of us, tourists, all tourists. I thought that was the van that was heading straight to Nong Khao. Yeah. When we got off at the bus station, the guy was saying, oh, 8 people on the other shuttle, which was filled with tourists as well. Yeah. And then he's like, the other 2 ended up being here. We're the only tourists. Everyone is, I'm not downplaying this when I say this, but everyone is stopping at different villages. Yeah. And I don't know where everyone else is getting off to. Some people are getting off at villages. We're picking up people along the way as well. I don't know the name of the tour agency because I don't remember. And I have to go back to the old videos, but we tried Googling tour agencies along that road
Yeah.
where we went. And there were some people that were saying who took this same exact van. And they also got put in a non-touristy. So like people have been in this situation before apparently.
Yeah.
So I messaged the lady. She said, "Yeah, everything is all good." I don't think she understood my English when I was asking her questions,
she did not.
or maybe she's downplaying it. You know, maybe she is. Who knows? I don't have no idea, but it's not. It hasn't been. I mean, I wouldn't say. There's just like weird things that happen in this van.
Oh, tell
Let's
me
just
about
put it that way. It's just not the nicest.
Yeah, there was an old guy that yanked my hair.
Yeah, so there was I caught him in the video because I filmed it when he walked in.
Yeah.
I didn't catch the actual act, but I was sitting right here on this milk crate, right? And then he sat behind me, and I saw his hands right here. And then Jasmina was like, at first, obviously, at the heat of the moment, you know, she's too scared to speak, or maybe she's just stunned. I don't know. But she said, "Oh, my hair got pulled." And when I looked at the guy, his hands were right here, and I thought maybe he was just trying to hang on for his dear life because he was also sitting on a milk crate like myself. And then he reeked. Also, he walked in, and I told Jasmina, he smells so bad.
Yeah.
Like it was a mixture of like just bad stench, cigarettes, and other things.
Probably alcohol too.
Alcohol too, because when he got off, he was wobbling. Luckily, he was only here for 15 minutes or so.
Yeah.
But
Then got dropped off.
then got dropped off. But he stench, he reeked of alcohol. And then after, when he got off, Jasmina was like, "Oh, he pulled my hair." Like actually
Like he
tugged.
touched it. Like he didn't just like pull, but he was like feeling it.
It's just so weird. And then also the other thing, I get that we're also tourists and people are curious. Like they would look at you, but it's just the constant like looking here. I think the staring.
It's uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's to the point where it's very uncomfortable. I understand that, you know, locals may look and stare because they're curious, but at the same time, I think it's at this point, you know, where it's very comfortable. Also, the other thing, this guy, he's gonna come in a minute. It's so weird because, again, I'm not gonna be assumptive or anything, but he was watching his videos, right? Fairly quiet the first 10 minutes we got on, and then I just glanced at this window right here. He was sitting where Jasmina is seated now, and we switched seats. He tilted this way towards Jasmina, and I was just like, you're either taking a photo or a video or discreetly, and you think you're being discreet, like when I'm literally right beside you.
Yeah.
So that's just like little awkward things like that. I don't know, but you know, it's not the nicest, but this is the, you know, a part of YouTube that we share. It's not just the highlights for sure. We want to share what's actually happening and what's happening in these things. But yeah, and I don't know what else to say. I mean, we're what 40 something kilometers away.
So more stuff can happen. So
Yeah.
we'll give you more updates.
Yeah, but
later.
it's just, it hasn't been the nicest or the most pleasant.
Definitely not.
So the guy that I was telling you about earlier, right? He's right there. That one right there. So he was seated right here, which I told Jasmina to move over. We actually moved his stuff. And now he's seated. If he says something. Amphai guest house.
Ampai Casa.
Yeah.
Get on tuk-tuk.
How much?
Both you 50.
Together. Is it
Oh,
50
50?
together?
Yeah.
Oh, together.
Together.
Together. Oh, okay. Okay, let's go.
Get on. Yes, bye. Okay, get on that. Get on, look,
All right, we're gonna hop on this one. We're gonna hop on a tuk-tuk. We made it here. We're the only ones that got off in Nong Kiao. and it's about 50,000 kip. I thought it was 50 each, but the guy said 50 total. That's the station right there. And we're off. Look at these mountains. Also, I feel like the tuk-tuk drivers here want to put cameras on their face. I don't know if they're a bit shy or they know they can't haggle as much or they can't rip us off. So I have no idea, but they feel very uncomfortable when the camera is pointed at them.
Yeah.
Which even in Luang Prabang, because a lot of them would call you and say tuk 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 tuk, and when I put in cameras at them, they wouldn't say anything. They wouldn't say that. Also, my bag got really dirty. I think it got stepped on from by the people that were on there. I mean, again, nothing against them. It's just my bag got dirty. It is what it is. I think they. Yeah, I think they used it as a footrest or something. I mean, it's just clothes. It is what it is. But this is my main bag, which is the most important bag. But yeah, we're here and I don't know. We're not gonna let that ruin our day.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But you can see there's communist flags here because Laos is actually a communist country. A lot of communist flags flying around. My first impressions of Nong Khao is that it's got stunning mountain backdrops. I can see why everyone loves to hike up here because the views already look stunning from down here. I could only imagine once we get up there and see the views from the top. It also feels like you're stepping back into time. There's just something about it.
We have made it finally.
4.5 or so hours later because we left at what time? 10. Actually, it's a total of 6 hours. Because it's 4:08 right now.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be only between 3 to 4, but. And how long does it take from here to Nong Khao?
4.5 hours.
4.5 hours. So no stop.
Maybe 4 hours. Maybe
4 hours.
Maybe 3.5 hours.
Okay. Does the van stop or no stop?
No.
No, go straight. Okay. We made a
Yeah.
lot of pit stops and dropping off people, picking up people.
Yeah.
But we're here. We made it.
We made it, and it is so worth it. Like, even though, okay, the experience wasn't even that crazy, but it's just uncomfortable when you don't know what you're getting yourself into. But despite all of that, Nong Khao is so far so beautiful. And the room is really nice. We have a really amazing view, like with the mountains. I'm actually going to show you.
So this is where we're staying, right? This is our room right here. We got our own table. Hammock behind me as well. We got our own hammock right there. And this is our backdrop.
It's so cool.
It
isn't
looks amazing. Yeah, but we're here for
3 nights?
3 nights or so. Yeah, 4 days in total. There's a few hikes here that we're eyeing, that we want to do, and then there's also, what else? There's kayaking, water activities, and there's also a bunch of caves, but we want to focus more on the hikes instead.
We're really interested in that.
Yeah, and there's also viewpoints and all that stuff, so we want to focus on that as opposed to the water and caving activities.
Yeah.
I don't even know where to begin, but I'm just glad we're here, and I knew we were going to survive that van ride, but it's just
no need to get that deep.
Yeah, it's not that deep. It's just, it's always good to know if you are gonna be put into that, like by the tour agency. I feel like it's their responsibility, but it's also our responsibility to ask questions
and to double, triple check.
Yeah, but we've been so used to traveling around Southeast Asia that there's just been so much cushion. You know?
Like we were just talking about this right before we arrived here.
Yeah.
That we just expected like it to be example like in Thailand or
Vietnam,
Vietnam,
Cambodia, like everywhere in Southeast Asia, it's always been tourists or with tourists.
Yeah.
And it's never really been split. And
Yeah.
I think this is a unique situation because we're the only ones that got split in that van, because I'm sure everyone else went with the other tourist van because I mean, it is what it is. So at least we got to experience it, but it really makes you want to do more research, I think. Even though we're
Yeah.
both seasoned travelers, it makes you want to be a better traveler in that sense and doing your research, doing the
Being more
questions,
cautious.
being more cautious. And it doesn't matter, if you've done this a million times. I think it's always good to ask questions, with these tour agencies and such. And even just backpackers, I mean, talking to other people is definitely very, very helpful, getting insights and all that stuff for sure. But I think the main thing is like, yeah, with these tour agencies where we book our trips and whatnot, it's nice to have them or ask them questions so that they could set expectations for you.
Yeah, but either way, we are now debating if we should take a nap because we're tired or if we should get food first because we're also really hungry.
As we contemplated on our balcony, even though it's been a day and as much as we wanted to nap, we decided to go out and explore a bit of the town since we only have 4 days or so here and figured we'll just head to bed early. Jasmina and I are going for a little walk and we saw this bridge on the way here. So we're gonna go check it out. As you can see, there's a lot of communist flags here. Look at here. But I believe, actually I'm not sure what this is. I'm just guessing it's Nam-U River.
Yeah.
I think. But I mean, one of the activities here is to go kayaking. And you can see a few people kayaking right now. This bridge is, damn, it looks really beautiful here. Right? I mean, passing through here, yeah, I mean, it's stunning. Yeah.
This is so nice.
Yeah. They've even got a floating restaurant.
Yeah. Oh, they're
What?
kayaking.
And they're kayaking, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
The landscape is just, it reminds me of Ninh. I mean, the first time I saw photos of this place, right, I told Jasmina, it reminds me, it's very reminiscent of Ninh. I mean, it is beautiful here. I mean, everyone's on the bridge at the moment, as you can see.
Yeah.
Damn, that looks stunning. I don't think we're gonna cross the bridge because the place that we want to eat at is actually that way. We just wanted to see this bridge, but we're gonna cross, try to go on the other side and see what the view looks like. And they got them slow boats there, as you can see.
Yeah, the big one is nice. That's pretty
Yeah. Jeez.
Oh,
It is scary because I feel like this is a place where we could just stay for the remainder of our visa here.
yeah.
Because it's still underdeveloped, but as you can see, they've got places right over there that's being built because yeah, it's going to be a hot touristy spot, that's for sure. I mean, this is so surreal. I can't believe this backdrop.
I know. It's like everywhere you look, it's another.
It is
beautiful
so
view.
beautiful. It's insane. I think there's even locals here and they're just chilling on the bridge
Yeah.
because it is that beautiful. There's a rooster on the menu for 120,000 kip, which is around $7 or $8 or something.
And that's pretty good for a whole rooster.
I think they meant to put chicken because there is a chicken photo over here right beside rooster, but I mean that's just technically they are right, it is chicken. It's a funny way of saying chicken for sale.
Chicken for sale.
Rooster. I've just never seen that before. Everything else was right. They have grilled pork, they have red curry pork, yellow curry chicken. The thing is, they put chicken on the menu. It's just this one is a rooster, so it's a different kind of meat, I guess. I don't know. I don't think I've had rooster before. Actually, as a matter of fact, I don't know. if I have.
Yeah,
Anyways.
Pad Thai, and it's 40.
40,000 kip, which is
Yeah.
15.30. That's about like three-ish, just under $3 or
Yeah,
so.
so
But
under
we,
2 euros.
yeah, sure. But we walked around the area. Fairly nice. It's very how do I say this? It's very laid back,
Yeah.
I would say. Very, very laid back. Beautiful landscape for one. And it's just, yeah, I mean, the place is very, very beautiful. And, oh, they have other stuff as well.
Yeah, they have a lot. They have a lot here. They
Okay.
have,
I'm probably just going to get
chicken.
pad thai.
Yeah, they have a lot.
But anyways, such a beautiful place. I mean, the sun is completely down now. So I think we're gonna go for a hike tomorrow. Probably do one of them smaller ones or them easy ones just to get warmed up. Ended up not getting the rooster. Ended up getting the pad thai, obviously. But look at this portion. It is massive. And I think he's the chef, this guy right here. And he ended up putting some onions on pad thai. Like he actually ended up grilling it. I've just never seen onions on pad thai before.
But it's like crispy ones.
Yeah, it's actually one of the crispy ones.
I didn't get a chance to end the vlog here, but if you made it this far, give this video a like, subscribe to my channel to see more videos like these, and I'll see you in tomorrow's vlog.